How many grams of protein are in a beautiful evening spent laughing with friends? That's what I'm going to deduce here right now. So the first thing that we're going to do is break up this message into pieces so that we can delve into each piece as its own whole. First up, how many grams of protein? This is the answer that we're attempting to reach, the sum of the equation, if you will. So we'll come back to this piece later. Next, are in a beautiful evening. Specifically, the beautiful evening part of this piece. Now, what makes an evening beautiful? How long does an evening last? Is an evening beautiful for the entire duration of its course? We'll answer those questions here right now. Here right now. With the power of science. So get excited. Just kidding. I mean, kinda. And by science, I mean by using public online sources and common sense. So, first question, what makes an evening beautiful? My answer is the sunset and, well, the company that you keep, slash, the friends you laugh alongside. More on that later. So, how long does a sunset last? According to the website Love the Night Sky, the actual sunset is only about 5 minutes max. But the whole beautiful portion, where the sky is all colorful, lasts around 70 to 100 minutes. Here in the 48 US mainland states, at least. That's a little over an hour to an hour and a half. So, how long is the entire evening? According to the Britannica Dictionary, evening is from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. approximately. So there are 4 hours in an evening, and 1 to 1.5 of those hours are beautiful, meaning that 2.5 to 3 hours of the evening are not. Next, spent laughing with friends. According to The Social Life of Laughter, observational studies have shown that laughter is commonly found in conversations, where it occurs at the rate of around 5 laughs per 10 minutes of conversation. So how many conversations occur every hour? And the best answer to that question I got is there is no single standard for how many conversations friends have per hour. Just kidding again. The actual best I can provide is anecdotal evidence. When I'm hanging around my friends, and it sucks that I gotta say this, but when we're all there, like we're all in the moment and not one of us is on our phones. It's a conversation nonstop, but it doesn't last forever. I'd say it's about 30 minutes max between me and 3 of my friends before someone opens their phone. And from there, conversation dwindles and it's silent. So on average, between my friends and I, in a 4-hour hangout from 5 to 9, we manage around 5 conversations per hour, which equates to 25 laughs per hour. And with that, it's finally time to circle back to the first piece. How many grams of protein? According to the American College of Healthcare Sciences, researchers have determined that just 15 minutes of laughter a day can help you burn between 10 and 40 calories depending on your weight and how intense your laughter is. So the median of 10 and 40 is 25. And assuming that each of those laughs is about 5 seconds, that's 125 seconds of laughter per hour, spent with friends. In other words, that's 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So in 4 hours, that's 500 seconds of laughter, or 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Which, if it takes 15 minutes of laughter to burn 25 calories, means that in 8 minutes and 20 seconds, you'd burn 13.89 calories, which is the same amount of calories that you'd burn sitting still for 11 minutes in 6.6 seconds.
According to Healthline, sitting burns 65 to 85 calories an hour, which is 1.25 calories a minute on average.
Anyways, you actually burn calories in an evening spent laughing with friends. But what about the protein? Well, throughout my research and tribulations, I've come to believe that this is metaphorical. My reasoning for that is, when you consume protein, you actually burn calories. According to university hospitals, 20 to 30% of the calories consumed in protein is used to digest itself. So with that, I believe that the question, how many grams of protein are in a beautiful evening spent laughing with friends, is a tricky metaphorical question, with the actual answer being negative 55.56 grams of protein, because consuming this amount of protein, 13.89 calories would be burned naturally, just as naturally as the laughter that comes in an evening spent with friends. That also burns 13.89 calories.
Assuming you have a default BMI, aren't laughing too hard or weak.
This number doesn't even account for the calories burnt just sitting with friends in silence. The true answer is that it's just as essential and healthy to spend a beautiful evening laughing with friends as it is to eat protein. And there's just one more piece. One piece, if you will. And the one piece is the friends that we made along the way. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful evening. But let me just say this.
But let me just say this.
The game in the background is called Call of the Elder Gods. If you want to see a playthrough of this game, just leave a comment and I'll play through some more chapters. It's a chapter-based game. I believe in this recording I get to chapter 2. Here, right now, I'm going to deduce how many grams of protein are in a beautiful evening spent laughing with friends. How many grams of protein are spent? Fuck. Here, right now, I'm going to okay. Sorry, little kids. I'm a killer clown today.